9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to our series on the psychological and spiritual aspects of war. How to become more strategic, control one's emotions, think more clearly, and overall, how to empower ourselves to win these future battles. I am so glad that you are here and that you're interested. If you found this channel, this video, or have returned from part 1, then I salute you. You are the real MVP, and you will be the change maker in your family, in your community, in your society or culture. Let us begin. This is the Society of Luminaries. This psychological and spiritual war that we are talking about and will be discussing throughout this series exists on many levels. Some people dealing with more battles than others. The most obvious when we speak of war and battles are those rivals on the other side, the ones that we bump heads with constantly. The world has always been competitive, cruel, and nasty. In politics, business, sports, school, and even the arts, we face opponents who will do almost anything to gain even a slight edge. More subtle, troubling, and complex are those battles we face with those who are supposedly on our side. Many people outwardly play the team game. They act very friendly and agreeable, smile in your face, and tell you what you want to hear, but who inwardly sabotage you behind the scenes and use the group to promote their agenda. Others, even more difficult to spot, play subtle games of passive aggression, offering help that never comes, using negative emotions such as guilt as a secret weapon, and many more tactics that we will be discussing. You have to be woke in these days and times of these characters because there are many out there. On the surface, it's all peaceful, cool, and dandy, but just below it, it's every man or woman for him or herself. This dynamic affects even families and relationships. It's everywhere. You can't hide from it. You just have to spot the people. Nobody is excluded from this knowledge, from this reality. Like I said in the beginning, we aren't talking about a war such as the military with armies and tanks and navies and boats and the Air Force and jets. We are talking about war that we face in everyday life, at work, at home, at school, in the traffic. So this series will benefit many. This democratic culture that we live in may deny the reality and promote a more kindler and gentler picture, but many of us know it and feel it in our battle scars that this is real. It isn't that the majority of us humans are vibrating on our lower selves and that we fail to live up to these ideals of peace and selflessness, teamwork and cooperation. But it is that some of us cannot help the way that we are. We have aggressive impulses that are impossible to ignore or repress. In the past, individuals could expect a group, such as the state, an extended family, a company, a religious group, to take care of them. But this is no longer the case. And in this uncaring world that we live in, many choose to think first and foremost in themselves and in their best interest. What we need now in these modern times are not impossible ideals of peace and cooperation to live up to, and the confusion that brings. We won't always agree on everything, But what we do need is practical knowledge on how to deal with conflict and the daily battles that we face. And that there is what this series is more about. For the moment, these videos are short and sweet, direct and to the point. There are many jewels and gems in these short videos. Maybe in the future, they will get longer depending on the topic. But for now, thank you for your presence. It is highly appreciated. Please kindly drop a like, subscribe, comment if you find value in this content. Do you think it will serve a greater purpose? I hope so. I hope it helps you on your journey. Stay strong. We will win the race at a turtle's pace. Thank you, take care, and God bless you.